What is going on, YouTube? PPS here. Is the 13th of June. YouTube play of the daytime. We got two plays, and then we also have two home run spots for you guys today. I'm really excited for today's action. If you could, before we get even into it, hit that like button. We appreciate you, and we'll be coming at you guys here momentarily. So both of the plays I have so far are going to be on DraftKings. So I just want to make sure I get that to you. This show's going to be a little bit longer here, so just bear with me. First play is going to be right here on the side. Patrick Corbin, no win to go along with Scherzer. Under 2.5 runs allowed. That is going to be over on DraftKings at plus 106. My second play is actually going to be the Reds here, money line. So you can just see it, so I don't have to pop it back over here. But let's just start out with that one. Scherzer, Corbin, no win. Let's just look at Scherzer, man. This dude has been absolutely dominant at home. One of the best home road splits I've seen from him ever. Obviously, last outing, he got blown up at the end by the Braves, and he was, run out of gas, right? He ended up getting 17 outs, almost cleared the 6-inning mark, and he was rolling up until that last inning. But you could tell the Braves make you work, right? They're a really tough team, and so far this year, he's got a .50 ERA at home, and that's through 18 innings, only allowing one run, two runs total, one earned run, but 20 strikeouts in 18 innings. Pretty dominant stuff there. Even if you look at home versus righties and lefties, neither one of them are over a 200 batting average against him. He's been fantastic. And let's just look at this. This Yankees lineup is really, really disgusting right now. You don't really realize how big of a difference Judge is until you see that Billy McKinney fills in this spot, right? You still got no Harrison Bader, right? You're relying on Gleyber Torres. I don't even really know who else you want to put in that conversation. Jake Bauers has been swinging a decent bat for him. But when they match up with Scherzer, it's tough, right? DJ LeMahieu's batting like 6 now. Willie Calhoun is in the top of this lineup. Just when you have Scherzer at home, you have him against a very, very weak Yankees team in the Subway Series. I can't go away from Scherzer here. They're giving me a minus 155, which I like. Obviously, we don't play minus 150s here, so we're going to throw with Corbin, no win. Corbin today is facing the Astros in Houston, facing off against Hunter Brown, who's been fantastic. I love backing the Nationals, but it's really only against left-handed pitching. And I have no issue going right to the well there against Corbin. Obviously, his last start was pretty horrendous, but he's been better as of late. But I'm not going to face him against Hunter Brown here. Obviously, bullpen advantage, very heavily going to the Houston Astros, as well as this offense. So obviously, Hunter Brown, right-handed pitcher, and Corbin, obviously, definitely a couple steps down from this highly regarded prospect in Hunter Brown. So really like this spot for the Astros, but really as a team with a minus 220, something money line, getting him at 390, I think is pretty fair. And just a nice, easy spot to throw into this one with Scherzer. Obviously, Scherzer doing most of the work for us. So that's going to be my first play, like I said, over on DraftKings. Second play, told you already, going to be Reds money line. I really like the first 5, but it's only 6 cents difference, minus 110 or minus 108 versus minus 105. Minus 105 on DraftKings. We're seeing it at like minus 108 on FanDuel. So either way you go, I think on DraftKings it gives you the best spot, obviously. But Reds, Brandon Williamson, guy we've been fading a lot, facing off against Jordan Lyles here. Let's just talk about Williamson here. I'm not going to try and sugarcoat it. This guy has not been very good. What I do like is the Royals being bottom 5 in OPS versus left-handed pitching. A lot of the power, right? If you want to go to Vinny Pasquantino, going to be from the left side. A lot of these switch guys are worse versus lefties. I think that we're going to see, you're probably going to see Massey, Prado from the left side at the top of this lineup, right? Really tough here for me to want to back them, especially with the bullpen disadvantage as well. Also, Jordan Lyles has been getting absolutely shelled. You have Steer at the top with power. You got India with power at the top. Obviously, you can go to McLean, who's fantastic. Friedel, right? Lyles this year has a slugging percentage at 497 against righties, 529 against lefties. He's given up 18 homers so far in 73 innings. That is very, very bad. A lot of power, 25 walks too, which obviously is very scary in this matchup as well. Just not getting enough swings and misses. With 73 innings, only 55 strikeouts. And obviously, home road splits don't mean anything to me anymore with Lyle, seeing as he was giving up a lot of right-handed power that was negated out in Baltimore. Now it's not. We're in Kansas City tonight. Obviously, I love backing the Reds more in Great American Ballpark, but they're not really hitting that many homers anyway. But you're going to give me a guy who's going to work up in the zone with guys here with power. Tyler Stevenson, a good catcher option. So I think that we're going to see some fireworks in this game, and I think it's going to be coming from the Red side. Obviously, over a full run difference in ERA from bullpens here with the Royals to the Reds. Reds being much better. Top 10 in bullpen ERA. Royals bottom 3. Really scary spot here. I like first 5, but I think it's a little bit safer full game with the bullpen advantage there. So Reds, money line, -105. And 2 dinger picks today. I'm going to Ellie De La Cruz, and Jose Abreu, both half-unit plays. De La Cruz, just talked about it, facing off against Jordan Lyles here. De La Cruz, obviously switch hitter, so he'll be batting from the left side. We just talked about 529 slugging to lefties this year. Obviously, De La Cruz has a ton of pop. This is going to be if this guy is able to put the ball in play, it's going to be hit hard. We obviously just talked about it with the slugging percentage and stuff like that. But, man, dude, this guy swings hard. He's swinging for the fence every time he tries. And obviously, I like a stolen base spot today as well. But I think 560 is very fair in this spot against a guy who's extremely home run prone. And then Jose Abreu, he's been good to me. I have him in fantasy. Unfortunately, I benched him the week he decides he wants to hit a couple homers. But do like to see that he is actually coming around here. He's got 2 homers in his last 3 games. That was at Cleveland. Very tough spot to hit in. Now he's going back home, right? Now you're facing Corbin here. You also have a lot of bullpen arms that have given up a lot of power here as well. You got the Crawford boxes right there as well. Just a nice, easy poke to left field to get it there. I really like Abreu tonight in the lefty-righty splits with Corbin. I don't really need to go into too much more detail on how much power Patrick Corbin's given up this year. A lot of it on the road as well. So do really like this spot for Abreu. I wish it was a little bit higher price, but I think that they're giving us this price because of how good this matchup is here. And obviously, you always want to be hitting over there in Houston as a righty. So really like the spot. Abreu's going to have to come through with the injury to Yordan Alvarez. So Yordan being out obviously sucks, but Abreu's still going to be in that 4-5 spot and hopefully getting a lot of pitches to hit here. So full plays are going to be right here. Scherzer under 2.5 earned runs with Corbin to not record a win at +106. We have Reds money line at -105. And Ellie De La Cruz and Jose Abreu, half unit each to hit home run today, 470, 560, respectively. So have a good one, guys. Best of luck today on your Dinger Tuesday. And hopefully we can come back with some wins for tomorrow. So have a good one, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.